Welcome to episode 1 of The Braver Show with Jan and Erin. I'm Erin.
And I'm Jan.
So for our first episode, we want to just give a quick overview. Who are we? Where did we come from? And what is our intention to share this time with you for these episodes? So we're going to dive in and just tell you a little bit about ourselves and what you can really expect from The Braver Show as we uncover it ourselves, because we're really excited to be here.
And it's a work in progress. It's a complete work in progress, and we're really excited to share where our minds have gone with the content we're going to be bringing you.
So this isn't our first rodeo. We had a podcast previously with a previous business, and so we've really missed showing up this way and working together, sharing our different perspectives and our viewpoints on life,
personalities, stages of life, all of it.
Yeah. So I think, how are you feeling about being back?
I'm good. We just about had a fight before we came on air, so I'm just kind of like letting that. But that is normal for us. That's what we do. I don't like it, but here we are, and I'm just really excited to go because Erin and I both really feel exhilarated when we do these conversations, and I think because we're so deeply ingrained with what we're going to be talking about through the series, I think you're just going to love it. So, yeah.
Okay.
Just dive in.
Yes. So we came out of a huge burnout and we'll get into that later. We came out of a big burnout and are still recovering, healing, and we've had a lot of insight and aha moments ourselves that we know can also help women out there. And so we were coming out of this, and we're like, we know there's another way that we're going to be working together, and in another episode we'll explain it. But the Braver Road came to be. So the Braver Road is our new company, and we're out in front and center of this new brand of ours. And why the Braver Road? Because the Braver Road to us is the internal journey that we all take, should we choose. And it's asking ourselves, especially as women going through different seasons of our life, it's asking ourselves the deeper questions, the braver questions, to grow in our self-awareness. It's for women who want a lot out of life, who have huge dreams. They don't want just the 9-to-5, retire and call it a life. It's for women who want more. Yeah,
and so those ideas that Erin just mentioned, like, they are really near and dear to our hearts. Like, we live it. We've lived it our lives. Sometimes felt on the outside of things going on because when you're doing something, sometimes you're always looking for your tribe, like who are the people who feel this same way. And so with the changes that we've had in the last year, even the word braver was something intuitively that I woke up with one morning 9 months ago. And we knew that braver was just that incremental step forward. So we're not going to be overloading you with tons and tons of ideas in an episode. We really want to drill deep and help you get to your own answers. I think there's enough information out in the world, you could just drown in it every day. We don't want to do that to you, so we're not gonna.
Yeah.
And
life is really just too short to sleepwalk through it. So if you're a woman who perhaps you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s and beyond, and you're craving more in your life, maybe you're feeling restless, maybe you're feeling like your external life doesn't quite match the inside of who you are, we're here to help you uncover, first of all, what's inside, so that you can create a life that is a reflection of the authentic you that's inside. And to us, that whole journey is the Braver Road, and we're walking it with you.
Yeah. So first off, we're mother-daughter. Maybe you figured that out. I'd love it if you called us sisters, but I might be stretching it a little bit there. We have worked together for over 25 years. So imagine that. I mean, I like to think that life is divided into 4 parts. So a quarter of it We have been plugging along, building, creating, doing things together.
Every business under the sun, pretty much. Yeah.
And it's been phenomenal. It's been hard. It's been challenging. It's been exhilarating. It's been all the things. And so we come to this from really two different stages of life. Erin in her 40s, me in her 60s. We have a different outlook on things, obviously. I'm a grandparent to Erin's little guy, Luca. And just life is very different for each of us, but obviously we have our similarities along the way.
Yes, our whole relationship, we get asked about it a ton, and we'll get into it more, but it's very much like a marriage, being in business together, also living together under the same roof. Mm-hmm. So, we've talked about just personally legacy and in terms of business and family, but also I think part of what we can be so proud of is at the end of all of this is how we have grown together and how our relationship is so epic, honestly, as a mother and daughter.
Dynamic. I mean, if you could spend like a week with us, following us around,
finishing each other's sentences.
We go through all the motions. We do it all, and I think not many people kind of reach that. So to be able to do that, we've had to grow a lot. Like there's some times when I might be just deep in something that I'm working through, letting something go, feeling like I'm healing from something. Erin as well, we're not in those places all at the same time.
No.
Probably thank goodness, because one of us can keep things, on an even keel. And
but we know each other's triggers too. We know our soft spots, and I think we've developed a deeper respect for each other.
And try not to trigger. and try
Even
not
though we
to
could
trigger.
in a heartbeat.
Completely. Yeah.
So at the core of who we are, we're extremely creative women. All of our businesses, from helping women with their branding, from websites, we've developed self-development programs for women with an equine flair to it. We've always been creative women with big ideas, and we've never been shy from developing the skills needed to carry out these big business dreams or goals. And I think that's what really sets us apart from other teams out there is we've been self-taught for over 25, 26 years. And so we come today, having worked together for so many years, with a huge tool belt of skills that we've acquired. And I'm really proud of who we are and the skills we've developed, because we can take an idea and turn it around like that. Flat.
Yeah, and sometimes that's really good that we can do that, and sometimes that's like maybe should have thought of that one a little deeper.
Yeah.
But the spontaneity of doing that is really exciting for us. We love spontaneity in life, just even in general. Like nothing is better than an hour before we're going to do something. Just decide, get in the car and go do it. We love that. But also, I just want to say, like, I come from a coaching background. So Erin just talked about skills. Skills are important. Your interests are important. How you feel called in life. And, I mean, luckily for us, we're on the same page with that. Maybe not completely identical. Erin might have some twists to hers and me to mine. But there's just this sense of wanting to make a difference to women, but to do it in a way that is unique to us. And we're always looking like, how can we create that something that is going to take that woman sitting out there in wherever to a deeper place within herself, because that's where we're looking to grow. We're looking to grow into the best versions of ourselves. So we can't ever be just sitting and coasting, and life has, I would say, has never really let us coast along. For very
no
long.
Coasting here. No coasting here. And I think we can look back over all the businesses that we've had in all those years, and they've always been a direct reflection of where we are kind of in our conscious evolution, really. Mm-hmm. And I think one of the arcing themes is we've always gone big, and we went really big 6 years ago when the perfect culmination of our skills and our passions and the right timing out there when we launched a print publication, coffee table, beautiful magazine called Trailblazher, where we highlighted the lifestyles, wisdom, and stories from rural women across North America. And we had that magazine for 5 years, and we poured our absolute hearts into it. And another thing that happened is we lost ourselves in that business. We got our workload. I mean, a magazine was such a beast for a team of 2, sometimes 3.
Yeah.
Our workload was so immense that we lost ourselves in that. And having the reoccurrence of a quarterly magazine, we really didn't even come up for air for about 3 years.
Yeah.
Until we came and crashed, had a burnout, and said, we cannot do this anymore. And long story short, we'll get into that more later. However, we realized so much of who we were was getting buried in that workload, and we kind of forgot who we were without that identity or that role with that magazine. And so this is where the last 6 to 7 months for us have been unraveling individually. Who am I without this identity that was just took over our lives for this many years? And we know that we're not unique in this process of losing ourselves, or maybe not knowing exactly who we are without our identities or our roles. But what's unique about us is how we came back from it. And so the Braver Show is going to be us sharing our processes and our strategies. I don't even want to say strategies. That sounds too markety. We're sharing our processes of how we helped return to each of us and how we're now able to express the truest parts of ourselves, and how we're rebuilding a life that really feels like this is lighting a fire in my belly, as opposed to, I think I should be doing this. I think I should be like that. Yeah. So in a nutshell.
And I want to just say we've switched gears in that the magazine was central to our lives, and the rest of our lives just had to fit in it. What we've switched is we're building out our lives in ways that are just so interesting and profound, and all the things, all the adjectives that you'd want to put in there. And the business now must fit in that. And that is a huge switch. But, you know, there's a lot of other ones, and we'll talk about them as we go. Was it easy for the last 7-8 months to come through this? No. Sometimes Erin or I each felt like completely lost and like downtrodden and like no idea what to do next. I know there's this thing coming up. I don't know what to do about it. And so just to sit with it. And that is hard because most of the times we want to just like slap a Band-Aid or whatever and move on. And we didn't allow ourselves to do that this time. So I think what you're going to find in a lot of the information that we're going to share is just truth for you, but we're not going to deliver it in a harsh way, because I personally couldn't have handled that as we were going through it. And I think that there's an easier way to move through big changes, small changes, all the rest of that, pivots.
That can still feel good. It can be uncomfortable, but it can still feel good. Yeah.
That's a really good way to put it. Yeah.
And I think for us looking back, like we've always known that we were meant to do big things. We've never felt comfortable just playing out the status quo. We're not afraid of discomfort and taking risks at all. And so maybe even like the black sheep of the family in that way, like we have never really fit in, like our mindsets that way. We have a growth mindset. And so the Braver Road is something that we're walking it with you together. We're figuring it out as we go. Yeah. And so we're going to be talking about identity. We're going to talk about reinvention, rebuilding a life that actually reflects who you are on the inside. We're going to talk about aging. We want to talk about braver questions, and I know you have a lot to say about that.
Love that one.
Self-development out there is so huge, And there's so many books and so many podcasts and so many conferences and so many gurus and so many mentors, so much advice. And at the end of the day, if you are not able to access your own inner wisdom, there will always feel like there is a piece of the puzzle missing.
Yeah.
And we have found a way to help a woman bring out and identify that missing puzzle piece, and that is through better, braver questions.
Yes. I would love to expand on that now, but our next episode we're going to, but braver questions is really going to be at the heart of what we share with you. And I think you're going to find it, just take a breath in and work with it, because the questions aren't going to be meant to shame you, guilt you, challenge you, any of those things. They're meant to bring you in closer to the real you
and empower.
And we had to go there. So you're going to develop discernment in using them. You're going to develop your strength, and you're going to reawaken your own personal power as a person. I'm not going to just say women. I know men are going to listen to this as well, but it's going to take you to that place where you find that solid place where you're like, damn it, I know who I am.
Yeah, where you learn how to pause and listen and then trust yourself again.
Yeah. So that's part of what the show is going to bring you. Who's it for? Well, women whose lives do not look fully like you own them. Maybe on the outside it does, but maybe there's something missing for you. Or maybe you have a sense that there's more within you that you could bring out, but you just don't know how to access it. Maybe you, like for me with the magazine, I got so disconnected from my intuition that I didn't have a clue how to even hear it again. And I'm not going to say like I'm fully spinning it, using it every day, owning it. I'm still working on that right now. But I think that that's a gift that we all have, that we don't know how always to access it. I think you're going to find, if you're ready to stop performing for life, for your roles, for everything, and then start listening, that's going to take you like right into yourself. And God, that's just so good.
And if you want just more joy, you want to feel more alive, and you want to be actively creating a life that matters to you and has meaning, I think, then you're in the right place. So we're honest, and if we get into this mode where we think we're performing, we're going to tap each other's shoulder and say, hey, we just need to bring it down a notch, because this is really just a conversation. We're at our home studio.
Yep.
We've decorated our beautiful set behind us with all of our creative things. And we just are a mother and daughter that want to welcome you to honest conversations on the Braver Show.
Yeah. We're going to share some of our own personal stories, maybe stories that we've heard from others. Braver questions, obviously. We've just figured out a really good system and way to move through them. Some creative practices, experiments, different things like that I think you're going to love. It's going to take you out of maybe overthinking, because I overthink a lot. And also, I wanted to say right now, we don't have any perfect answers or formulas, or we're not going to say like, you follow this, like you're set for life. Like,
no, and we don't have your answers. We don't have your answers, but we're going to give you the tools to empower you to answer your own questions. Yeah. So, gosh, welcome to the Braver Show with Jan and Erin. We're so happy that you're here, and this is our first YouTube channel, really. So I think we're supposed to ask you to subscribe. If you want to support us and help us grow on here, which obviously, please help us do. Subscribe to our channel. And if you're listening via Spotify or Apple via podcast, welcome. If you're wanting to watch the visual full video, head over to our YouTube channel. And I'll put all the links down below in our description. So,
And I want to say next episode, we're going to dive deep into braver questions. And I think you're going to discover the power in questions. And I'm also going to place a bet that you never thought that a good, powerful question could lead you to something amazing for yourself. So
oh yeah,
come back for that one.
It can take you from feeling stuck or lost in your life to feeling clear with a direction.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's great. Anyways,
So that's it.
this concludes episode 1.
Yes.
Thanks for joining in.